Hello and welcome to TechChecker. Today I'm going to be unboxing and going through the instructions and the setup guide of this supple Wi-Fi wireless 960p 4x optical zoom outdoor pan and tilt IP camera. It's IP66 waterproof rated, it's night vision, it's got motion detection, supports iOS, Android, laptops and computers. So let's have a quick look at the box on the outside. It's got some information here. So obviously Google, App Store, the compatible with a 3G and 4G phone, Internet Explorer, Safari, Firefox, Google Chrome browser or any other standard browsers. The dimensions. The camera is a 1.3 megapixel CMOS sensor. It's 12 volt 2 amp, H.264 video, and the lens is 3.7 to 14.8 millimeters and f1.2. I think that's about it. On this side, got what's in the box: the camera, power adapter screws, the camera, it's got the QR scans on it. So let's get the box open and we can have a good look at it. So I've got this to go on the front of the house. Okay, cool wall packed. It's on Amazon at the minute on offer for £153.99 including next day delivery. So it's a nice big unit, it's got some weight to it. Take that out. Okay, got a manual and some user guide stuff there. Got a link cable. Got the aerial. Stick into one side. Okay. And then you've got the power plug as well. Some protective tape over the lens. So the lens is quite big. You've got loads of LEDs around the outside. There's 1, 2, 3, 6 on that side, 6 on that side, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24, 36 LEDs. So it's going to give you some good brightness. That's where the Wi-Fi connects to, and there's your power out, which goes down obviously, so if any water it's going to run downwards. So this is a metal case, it's not plastic, this is all metal, so it's very well made. Set it down there. Turn it in the box. Comes with a CD, supple IP camera CD. Dear customer, thank you very much for purchasing from our store. We hope you're satisfied with our products. So it gives you a bit of information about firmware, and let me turn the big light on, might help. Gives you information on firmware and the email address, etc. So if you have any problems, got a quick start get up setup mode. So let's have a look what we've got here. Okay, so download the app to start with. So let's get it done. Okay, so I'm just going to download the app. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've already got this app on my phone because I've got a camera from them already. So let's plug this in. Got a camera in my back garden from this company, watching my dog when he's outside. works very well day and night. So plug that into there. That's come on and I can hear this is making some noise and the LEDs have all come on. Let's turn this off so you can see. See those? All those LEDs have come on. Okay, so I'm going to get my network and plug that in. So that goes into there. And the light's flashing to show me that it's connected. So we've got some other connections here. We've got a reset, I'm assuming. Let's just have a quick look. It's all going to be on the manual. So you've got an audio, microphone, reset and an alarm. So that's quite handy. It's at the minute it's on doing a self-diagnosis test. It's spinning around. So I'll let it do its thing. Okay. Let's put it down there for the moment. Alright, so it says so what do we need to do? We need to add a camera. Add a camera. And this is a S610. S610. So I'll click on that. Click on wireless connection. Done that. Done that. QR scan on the camera. Well, where's the QR scanner on the camera? I have no idea. Let's have a look. The S610 connect cable. Following instruction. Scan the QR sticker on the bottom of the camera. Oh, QR scanner's just in there. Didn't see it, and I managed to miss that. So let's go next. So let's scan that, okay. Go next. Let's put my password in for the network. So it's saying setting up. That was quick. What's the default password? Let's change it. New password. Okay. And that's how quick it is. That's already connected. So you can move it about. See if I can get it on widescreen so you can see it a bit better. So by flicking this, I can move it about. Turn it around. Oh, gone too far. Back up. Okay, so what else we got? So you can set different positions, you can change the colour. Zoom in. So if you had a speaker connected up to it, you can hold here to speak, press that, and you can speak. Want to take a snapshot, just press that button, picture saved. Obviously if you want to record, you record. Zoom in and out, zoom out. Turn on that side. Zoom out, zoom in. Obviously you can do a manual zoom as well. It's pretty good to be fair. You can see what they are. So it's very easy to use. It was easy to set up. So you can move it with this. Tap here to speak. So then you can store the current position of the camera. So if you've got preset positions, you can store them. You can adjust the colour. So yeah, it's really good. Simple to set up. Easy to move about. You can use the swipe method. Tilts it left and right. Move it up and down. So yeah, it's really good. So I'll just get the web UI up on my Mac and I can record that. That will be on the end of this video. You can see how easy it was to set up. Literally took 2 minutes. All I had to do was download the app, which is free. Once the app's downloaded, obviously connect it to the wire to start with, to your router and the power. Turned it on. The app asked me for the QR scan, which was on the base of the camera stalk here. I've put that in. It's connected straight away, and obviously this is going to be going on the camera because I'm going to have it wireless, so then I only need to have one cable going to it. So it's got a nice antenna, can go on like so, and if you need to bend it you can. I'm just going to leave mine upright. So there you go. That's a supple Wi-Fi wired and wireless 720p 4x optical zoom for outdoor use. It's nice and strong metal. £153.99. It's a nice camera. It's definitely worth the money. I'm very happy with it. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Just an added note, if you want to update the card, it does come with a 4GB card in it. It will take up to 64GB. That's what I'm putting in mine. Just a word of warning, I could only format it through the app on the phone. I couldn't find anywhere to format it on the web browser. There probably is, but on the phone app it's really simple. You have to plug the card in, you have to power the device off first, plug the card in and then re-plug it in and then format it. If you just take the card out and put another card in, it won't recognise it. You'll think there's something wrong. It's not. You have to unpower the device, put the new card in, power it back on, and then format it. Take a couple of minutes to format it, obviously if it's a big card, and that's it. And it just goes in just there. So you just tilt the lens to get it in the position so that you can get to it. You just press down on that, and it pops out. And basically the dome's just held it. Just line up the holes, put the 4 screws back in, and that's it basically. Just have to put all the 4 screws in and away you go. So you need a Phillips screwdriver, just undo those, take that off, get the memory card up to top, just ping it out, it is quite tight, take it out, put the new one in, make sure that the power's off, repower it on, go onto your phone app once it's all connected up and format the card. Okay, so I've used this tool here, which is the one that came with the software, and it's showing me that is the IP address. I've already got this camera, so I've entered it into the top. Hit enter. The username is admin as default, and the password is SUMPPLE as standard. Enter. And there we go, there's my front room. Okay, so on this one here we can move the camera up, down, left, right, all directions. I've just got it balancing at the moment, so obviously you're going to fix to a wall. So there, that's all the settings. You can have the screen different colours, text rather. I'm gonna use white. It was white. I think it was on silver, wasn't it? Let's take it back to silver. Okay. Frequency, I'm gonna leave to outdoors. You've got mirror and flip. So that's depending on which way you're having it up. And same with the mirror. See, it's made the sample logo back to front. You can also zoom in and zoom out with this, so it's got quite a good zoom range. Zoom in and zoom out. Obviously this is designed to be an outdoor camera, and then you've got a cog up here which has all of your information on. So you've got your ID, client UPnA, UPnP. You've got setup, user permissions, date and time. So set the date and time up. We are 0. There. Okay, refresh. I need to save it first, my help. Save that. Refresh. Right, we're on summertime, so it must be plus an hour. That's it, 23:17. That's the correct time. So I'll leave all that. Date and time, that is. Then you've got your audio settings if you have a microphone and audio setup. Your network settings. I've got mine connected to my wireless network. There's no wires to it now, it's just through that. That's the name, infrastructure type, extraction of the key, and obviously that's not displayed because that's my password. P2P settings, FTP settings, which I will set up later. Email settings, which I will set up later. Basically put your email, your sender's email, which will be yours, receiver, whoever you want to receive it. You can have up to 3 different people. SMT server will be whatever you're with. If it's if you're with live or whatever, it'll be like smt.live.co.uk or mail.live.uk, whatever. Username and your passwords is exactly the same as your email. Your FTP settings, you'll have to get them if you've got an FTP server. You'll know all those settings. You just get them off of them. Quite easy to set in. Your alarm settings, you've got motion detection. You can link with alarm with the SD card, etc. Motion detection off. If you're going to be moving the camera around a lot yourself, I'd have it off. If you're going to have it sat in a stationary position for long times to pick up people walking past, then you need that on. Record. You can record onto an SD. As I said earlier, when you put a new SD card in, you have to make sure the power's off, and then you repower it, and then you have to format it. Record. I'm going to put mainstream, manual record. Leave that. Save. It's a 64GB card. Cruise is your the pattern it will take. You can get it to, you can set it different locations, and it will just stay in one place. Then it will scan to the next place where you set, and scan to the next place where you set. So it does like a cruise of all the different places. You can pick out different various focal points, like zoom in, zoom out, left, right. You know, you pick up a car, pick up a lamppost, pick up a door. You can have all those as different settings. Then you got your log, you got your backup and recovery, auto maintain, and your system. And that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. It's pretty straightforward. It's easy to use. With this here, you can take a photograph. It's got the date clearly shown up there, so it will zoom in, just to give you an idea. Obviously it's going to be better when it's actually in daylight or out at night. Yeah, it's got a good web UI. The app on the phone is brilliant. I prefer the app on the phone, to be honest with you, and also you have the advantage that you can use it while you're away from your home, which is a bonus, and that's available for Android and Apple devices. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. I know this camera is not exactly the cheapest of cameras, it's 150 odd quid, but it is well worth it in my opinion, because it could replace several cameras. Put it on the corner of a building, on the soffit, you're going to get a very wide area of coverage, because obviously it can rotate and tilt and pan, and it can zoom in, zoom out, left, right, up, down, all that sort of stuff. So you know, you're going to get a lot more for your money, and it's got a very good lens on it, zoom in, zoom out, and obviously it's got a good sensor as well. So anyway, I hope this video has been helpful to you. If it has, please leave a comment in the description below. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link will be in the description below. If you're watching this on Amazon, you know now what the item looks like, and I hope this video has been helpful to you.